Hey, hope wherever you're at right now, this video finds you well, but we're going to keep talking through the book of Exodus, just taking it slow, verse by verse, and we're really taking our time going through Exodus chapter 3. It's such a prominent and profound and important passage of Scripture when you talk about the burning bush and the call of Moses. This was some historical, just world-changing things are happening here that are going to lead us even into modern times when we think about the nation of Israel and where they are now. Their story really goes through Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, and Moses being the one that will actually lead them to the promised land, and Joshua leading them on in. And so I want to look at just two verses right now, just verses 11 and 12 in chapter 3. It says, "But Moses protested to God." And remember, this is God telling him, you're going to go back, you're going to let the people go, you're going to deal with Pharaoh, this is how this is going to work. See, but Moses protested to God, "Who am I to appear before Pharaoh? Who am I to lead the people of Israel out of Egypt?" And God answered, "I will be with you. And this is your sign that I am the one who has sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you will worship God at this very mountain." Now remember, he is at Mount Sinai right now. He is at Mount Sinai. That's where the burning bush took place. So he knows he's coming back here. This is the mountain of God. This is a place of supreme importance. And so he asks a couple of questions. Moses does. He says, "Who am I to appear before Pharaoh? Who am I to lead the people of Israel out of Egypt?" That's a really interesting question because 40 years previously, Moses, as a young man, had gone out amongst the Hebrews, amongst the Jewish people, and had actually killed an Egyptian man who was beating and abusing one of the Hebrew men. And he thought at that moment it was his destiny, his job to take care of and free his people. Well, 40 years changed some things. He went from being supremely confident in self to looking around saying, "Who am I to appear before Pharaoh? Who are you? Pharaoh knows you. Who are you? You grew up in the house of Pharaoh. Who are you? You were part of his family. That's who you are. And also you are called by God." And then same thing, "Who am I to lead the people out?" You are called by God. That's who you are. God's response to these questions is so interesting as well. It says in verse 12, God answered, "I will be with you." That's it. It's an answer. Who are you? Really? You're who I have chosen. That's who you are. Yeah, you've got some things about you that give you some standing. You know Pharaoh. You understand the royal family. You understand how the royal family is and thinks. But your self-esteem issues, not going to address them like you want me to. We think today about, self-esteem. You can accomplish anything. Oh, it's all about self. Build you up. It's great. It's not what God did here. God didn't go, "Moses, you're awesome, right? Moses, you're the man. Moses, you can accomplish anything. Moses, if you just get you a daily planner and then line all your stuff up and what order you should do things and everything will work out great." No, he went back to this. He said, "I'll be with you." Moses was not sufficient. Moses was not self-sufficient. Moses was not enough. And God simply tells him that, "I'll be with you." That's all you need. I'll be with you. So remember that as you're walking through life. I will be with you. That same refrain comes to us just like it came to Moses. See you later.